तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्।
हे गणनाथा गजानना गजानना हे गणनाथ गजानना हे रंबा गजानना हे रंबा गजानना
साई शुभ जननी
जननी जननी सत्य साई शुभ जननी
जननी जननी सत्य साई शुभ जननी
जगत्कारिणी परिपूर्णी साईश्वरी जननी
जगत्कारिणी परिपूर्णी साईश्वरी जननी
जगत्कारिणी परिपूर्णी साईश्वरी जननी
जगत्कारिणी परिपूर्णी साईश्वरी जननी
सत्यस्वरूपिणि जननी
सत्यस्वरूपिणि जननी
सत्यस्वरूपिणि जननी
सत्यस्वरूपिणि जननी
धर्मसंवर्धिनि जननी
धर्मसंवर्धनि जननी
धर्मसंवर्धिनि जननी
धर्मसंवर्धनि जननी
शान्तस्वरूपिणि जननी
शान्तस्वरूपिणि जननी
शान्तस्वरूपिणि जननी
शान्तस्वरूपिणि जननी
प्रेमप्रदायिनि जननी
प्रेमप्रदायिनि जननी
साई प्रेमप्रदायिनि जननी
साई प्रेमप्रदायिनि जननी
जननी जननी सत्य साई शुभ जननी
जननी जननी सत्य साई शुभ जननी
जगत्कारिणी परिपूर्णी साईश्वरी जननी
जगत्कारिणी परिपूर्णी साईश्वरी जननी
सत्यस्वरूपिणि जननी
सत्यस्वरूपिणि जननी
धर्मसंवर्धनि जननी
धर्मसंवर्धनि जननी
शान्तस्वरूपिणि जननी
शान्तस्वरूपिणि जननी
प्रेमप्रदायिनि जननी
प्रेमप्रदायिनि जननी
जननी जननी सत्य साई शुभ जननी
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 सत्य साई शुभ जननी 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 सत्य साई शुभ जननी 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 सत्य साई शुभ जननी 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 सत्य साई शुभ जननी 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 सत्य साई शुभ जननी
राधा कृष्ण करुणा लोला राधे गोविंदा 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 राधे गोविंदा मुरली गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा मुरली गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा मुरली गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा मुरली गोविंदा राधे राधे गोविंदा मुरली कृष्णा करुणालोला राधे गोविन्दा। I am love, I am love, pure love. Remind me, my Lord, remind me, my Lord, remind me, my Lord, who I am. Remind me, my Lord, remind me, my Lord, remind me, my Lord, who I am. I am home, I am home, eternal. I am home, I am home, eternal. Through this life of distraction and of illusion, remind me, my Lord, who I am. Through this life of distraction and of illusion, remind me, my Lord, who I am. I am truth, I am peace, divine bliss. I am truth, I am peace, divine bliss. Ananda Swarupa, He Prema Swarupa, remind me, my Lord, who I am. Ananda Swarupa, He Prema Swarupa, remind me, my Lord, who I am. I am love, I am love, pure love. I am love, I am love, pure love. Remind me, my Lord, remind me, my Lord, remind me, my Lord, who I am. Remind me, my Lord, remind me, my Lord, remind me, my Lord, who I am. I am home, I am home, eternal Lord. I am home, I am home, eternal Lord. Through this life of distraction and of illusion, remind me, my Lord, who I am. In this life of distraction and of illusion, remind me, my Lord, who I am. I am truth, I am peace, divine bliss. I am truth, I am peace, divine bliss. Ananda Swarupa, He Prema Swarupa, remind me, my Lord, who I am. Ananda Swarupa, He Prema Swarupa, remind me, my Lord, who I am. I am love, pure love. I am love, pure love. Gopala Radha Lola, Gopala Radha Lola, Murali Lola Nandalala, Murali Lola Nandalala, Murali Lola नंदलाला मुरलीलोला नंदलाला गोपाला राधा लोला केशव माधव जनार्दना केशव माधव जनार्दना केशव माधव जनार्दना केशव माधव जनार्दना वनमाला वृंदावन बाला वृंदावन बाला वनमाला वृंदावन बाला वृंदावन बाला मुरली लोला नंदलाला मुरली लोला नंदलाला साई मुरली लोला नंदलाला साई मुरली लोला नंदलाला गोपाला राधा लोला राधा लोला मुरली लोला नंदलाला मुरली लोला नंदलाला नंदलाला दया करो भगवान। नंदलाला नंदलाला दया करो भगवान। भव सागर से पार उतारो, भव सागर से पार उतारो। दया करो भगवान, कृपा करो भगवान। तुम्हारी शरण बिना नाथ है हम, तुम्हारी शरण बिना नाथ है हम। दया करो भगवान, कृपा करो भगवान। साई कृपा करो भगवान। नंदलाला नंदलाला दया करो भगवान। भव सागर से पार उतारो, दया करो भगवान, कृपा करो भगवान। तुम्हारी शरण बिना नाथ है हम, दया करो भगवान, कृपा करो भगवान। नंदलाला नंदलाला दया करो भगवान।
One question that puzzles people in the Gita is that Sri Krishna said he descends for the establishment of dharma. But then why is it that in the very end of the Bhagavad Gita he says Sarva Dharman Parityajya Mamekam Sharanam Vraja? Arjun, give up all varieties of dharma and surrender unto me. To understand the answer to this esoteric question, we will today go to the very core of Gita's philosophy and comprehend it in just 10 minutes. Bhagavan Ram gave a discourse in Ayodhya. एक बार रघुनाथ बुलाए, गुरु द्विज पुरवासी सब आए. All the Avadvasis came to attend Bhagwan Ram's lecture, and Guru Vasisht also came. In it, Sri Ram praised the human form they had, Bade Bhag Manush Tanu Pava, and said, Sur Durlabh, even the celestials yearn for this human body. So what should we do in this human form? He said, Tyaga hi karma shubh ashubhadayak bhajahi mohi sur nar muri nayak. O Avadvasis, forget about dharma and adharma and engage in my bhajan. That is so astonishing, because the Ramayana is also saying that God descends to establish dharma, and why is he asking the Avadvasis to reject it? To understand the answer to this esoteric question, we will today go to the very core of Gita's philosophy and comprehend it in just 10 minutes. The details will happen subsequently. At the very beginning, Arjun was confused about his duty and said, Gandivam saransate hastat vakchaiva paridahyate nacha shaknomyavasthatum brahmati vachame mana eva muktvarjuna sankhye ratho pasta upavishat visrijyam sacharam chapam shoka samvigna manasa. He said, Shri Krishna, I am completely confused and I will be unable to fight this war. However, Arjun did one good thing. He accepted Shri Krishna as his spiritual master and surrendered in the spirit of discipleship and said, Shishyasteham shadimam tvam prapannam. Shri Krishna, I am your submissive student. Please illumine me what is right, what is wrong. Shri Krishna said, Arjun, if you do not do your duty of fighting this war, that will be adharma. Arjun said, Adharma, Maharaj, fighting a war is considered an irreligious thing. Wherever a war is beginning, people say, look, this is so bad, so awful, stop it. Shri Krishna said, look, Arjun, you by profession are a warrior. And by the nature of your profession, you have certain duties incumbent upon you. In this case, it is your behuman dharma to vanquish the miscreants and fulfill your duty at war. If you run away from it, it will be adharma and the consequences will be narak. Progress to the nether regions. Arjun said, all right, Shri Krishna, that is as simple as 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. If I do adharma, I will go to narak or hell. What will happen if I do dharma? If I fight this war and fulfill my duties, what will be the consequences? Shri Krishna said, there can be 2 consequences. What is that? Hato va prapsase swargam jitva va bhokshase mahim. If you die in the battleground in the discharge of your duty, because it was a righteous death, as per the rules of the scriptures, you will go to the celestial abodes. And if you do not die but win the war, you will then get the kingdom of Hastinapur and rule, enjoying great prosperity. Arjun said, Maharaj, but you explained to me that there is no true happiness in this material realm. Whether one is a king or a pauper, it is all the same. The soul's happiness is not in material pleasures. Now please tell me, the happiness I seek, will I get it by going to the celestial abodes? Shri Krishna said, no, Arjun. Tetam bhuktva swargalokam vishalam kshine punne martalokam vishanti. When your pious merits are depleted, you will then be pushed out of the celestial abodes and return to this earth plane. Swargahu swalpa anta dukhdai, the Ramayana also states. So Arjun says, when I return to the earth plane, will I become a king, Arjun, once again? Absolutely not. Hinataramba vishanti, all possibilities are open. You could become a dog or cat or any of the various species of life. Arjun said, Maharaj, then my purpose is not served by going to Swarg. I am caught in a very difficult situation. I have two options. Either I do dharma or I do adharma. On performing adharma, I will go to the nether regions, you say, if I run away from my duties. And if I discharge my duties and fight the war, I will either win the kingdom or else, if I perish in the process, I will be promoted to the celestial abodes. And neither of these will fulfill the purpose of my life. What is the solution to this? Now understand. We will jump to the end of the Gita and then return. Shri Krishna says, Arjun, Sarva dharman parityajya mamekam sharanam vraja. Give up all these dharmas and surrender unto me. So you say, give up dharmas? God has created dharma and He's saying, give it up. Well, the dharma He's asking us to renounce is the bodily dharma. This is the material duties, the social duties, as defined by the Varnashram dharma, based on the 4 Varnas and the 4 Ashramas. This is called Aparadharma. And the purpose of all of this is to ultimately reach the lotus feet of God. That is the dharma of the soul. It is called Paradharma. Savai pumsa paro dharmo yato bhaktera dhokshaje ahitukya vyavahitaya yatma samprasidati. The Srimad Bhagavatam states, Paradharma is the material duties. And when you talk about your spiritual duty, it is pure, selfless, unallied love for God. So, if you renounce dharmas, it is a sin. But if you reject it to accept a higher dharma, then it is not a sin. It is most praiseworthy. And that is why Sri Krishna says, if there is any transgression about giving up lower dharmas, Arjun, you do not need to worry. Aham tvam sarva papebhyo mokshishyami ma shucha. I will free you from all those sins. Do not worry. This then is the path of karma sannyas. Now understand very carefully. There is one vikarmi who is a slave of the senses, does not respect the injunctions of the scriptures, does work frivolously, and the consequences of that vikar are the nether regions, adharmena yadhogatihi. The second is the karmi, who does the social, professional duties properly, but does not engage in devotion to God. Such a karmi is promoted to the celestial abodes. And the third is the karma sannyasi, the yati, the monk, who says, I am not interested in either. I will simply surrender myself at the feet of God. But Sri Krishna says, Arjun, that is not for you. Not for me, yes. But Sri Krishna, Arjun says, you told me that my goal is not to get the kingdom. So I will not fight this war. Let me run away into the jungle and just do bhajan. Sri Krishna says, Arjun, you are driven by your prakriti. You are not yet beyond the body. By nature you are a kshatriya. The propensity to be an administrator is very deep. Artificially, if you take sannyas, it will not work for you. Because you will go into the jungle, you will gather the tribals and say, I am now the head of all of you. Instead of that, utilize your nature in the service of God. And that brings us to the fourth concept, which is Karma Yoga. What is Karma Yoga? Do your karma, but keep your mind in yoga. Now, what do we all do? Everybody works in this world, but the mind is full of anger, greed, desire, hatred, apprehension, stress, anxiety, and the like. Sri Krishna says, no, let the mind be united in divine consciousness. That is yoga. And if you can do it alongside with your works, you will be a karma yogi. So if you wish to know the summary of the entire Gita in 1/4 of a verse, it is this. Sarveshu kaleshu mam anusmara yudhyacha. Arjun, do your duty with the body. Keep your mind divinely attached in love to me. Let's read about this from my latest book, Spiritual Secrets from Hinduism. Karma means work and yoga means to unite with God. Karma yoga is the technique of keeping the consciousness united with the Supreme while going about our daily duties. This is explained in the Bhagavad Gita. Sarveshu kaleshu mam anusmara yudhyacha. Verse 8.7. Sri Krishna says, do your duty, but simultaneously remember me at all times. Saints give the example of a cow. It leaves its calf in the cow shed and goes to graze grass in the fields. All day long, although chewing the cud, its mind remains in its calf. The state of Karma Yoga is an elevated one. At present, we remember God sometimes, such as when we visit the temple. However, as soon as we walk out of its precincts, we forget the Lord. To practice Karma Yoga, we will have to look at the whole world as His temple. We must practice feeling the presence of God at all times. So, Karma Yoga does not mean that you get up, practice yoga for half an hour, and then do your karma. And say, because I did karma and also yoga, I'm a karma yogi. The definition of karma yogi is one who alongside with karma can keep the mind in yoga. The condition must be paid attention to. Sarveshu kaleshu mamanusmara. Remember me at all times. Satatam kirtayanto mam. Ananyaschintayanto mam. Yo mam smarati nityashah. Again and again the Gita is reminding us, at all times let your mind be in God. Which creates the question that if we keep the mind in God, can we simultaneously do our works? How can we do both things together? See, the Vikarmi gave up bodily dharma and spiritual dharma. The Karmi fulfilled bodily dharmas but did not embrace spiritual dharmas. The karma sannyasi rejected bodily dharmas and only performed spiritual dharmas. We are now talking about karma yoga. A karma yogi is doing both. With the body, worldly dharma, and the mind is engaged in spiritual dharma, love for God. So how to do both together? The secret lies in the practice of the presence of God. Now, we all say, God is everywhere, Ghat Ghatavasi, He is sitting inside, but we need to bring it in our conscious awareness. So when you go to the office and you sit down on your chair, you are going to work. Stop for a moment and feel Sri Krishna is sitting there and watching me. It's a fact. He is watching everything. You have just established that awareness in your consciousness. Now start your work. Since you are not yet accomplished Karma Yogi, he will slip out. Never mind. After an hour, stop your work for a moment and again recollect yourself. He is watching. Do this after every hour. The consciousness that starts sliding down will again be uplifted by your recollection of His presence. And then do it after every half an hour, and then every 20 minutes, and on until you live in His presence. And as a little tool for this, we have got a way to set up the reminder in our Radha Krishna Bhakti app, where we are using technology to help us practice the Sarveshu Kaleshu Mamanusmara and Yudhyacha. The goal is to always feel His presence with you as the Sakshi, your witness, as your Rakshak, your protector, as the enjoyer of the fruits of your activities and the source of all the energy that you receive. So this beautiful principle of Karma Yoga combines karma with bhakti. Having discussed this, we shall now move on to Gyan and Gyan Yoga and subsequently Bhakti Yoga as we progress in this series, Spiritual Secrets from Hinduism.
Om Jai Jagadish Hare Swami Satya Sai Hare Bhaktana Samrashak Bhaktana Samrashak Pati Maheshwara Om Jai Jagadish Hare Shashi Bhagana Shri Kara Sarva Pranapati Swami Sarva Pranapati Ashrita Kalpaladita Ashrita Kalpaladita Apadvadava Om Jai Jagadish Hare Mata Pita Guru Devam Pariyantaya ओंकार रूप ओजस्वी ऊंचाई महादेवा सत्य साई महादेवा मंगल आरती अंतको मंगल आरती अंतको मंदर गिरिधारी ओम जय जगदीश हरे नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण 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 ओम नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम जय सद्गुरुदेवा नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण 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 ओम नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम जय सद्गुरुदेवा नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण 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 ओम नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण जय सद्गुरुदेवा शांति 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 समस्त लोका सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्त लोका सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्त लोका सुखिनो भवन्तु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः जय बोलो भगवान श्री सत्य साई बाबा जी की जय।